So in the fourth and final part of this video series on improving client conversations, we're going to look at some of the more advanced methods that accountants can use. So you found out about the challenges, so where do you go from here and how do you make it memorable?
I mean, this is the time when you have the opportunity to talk about how you can help and what value you can add and what impact it's going to have for them. I talk about this normally in terms of a recommendation and giving people advice. They want to know how to move their business forward. If you've done the right understanding and listening beforehand, you're in a very good place to have earned their trust and actually share with them how to make that move forward. So this is where you talk about how you can help. One thing I'd say with this bit is you'll have a lot of ways you can probably help the company. And people memorize things in terms of small numbers. So what I mean, if you give tons and tons of information about your company and your products and services at this point, it can overwhelm. So really kind of condensing it down to the one or two main ways you can really help move that company forward is what you should be doing. How do you make it not sound like a sales call? I think that's quite an interesting area as well, because the last thing that your clients want is to be sold to. They want to be helped. And one of the main things you can do to help along this line is to really focus everything you do on getting client results. And with that, it gives you an authenticity. It will mean that they feel that you're there for the right reasons, that it's not just a barrage of questions, it's genuine understanding because you're working in the same direction that they are. So really focusing on results and also really sharing these experiences, looking at this as an opportunity to educate your client, like we said before. It takes away the sales element and it really is adding to the conversation. So it feels like a conversation that they would pay for in themselves. It's a consultancy, a true consultancy. So share stories and be authentic about getting results and kind of moves away from the sales angle. But we have to make sure that it's really memorable, and there's ways to do that as well. You've got, like I said before, limit the information you give, but also wrap the information about you around stuff that they care about, which is them. So if you've got an opportunity you think is going to help, tell them why that opportunity is right for them by saying, this is the challenge you said you had. Tell them what you've got and how you can help, and then tell them the result they're going to get in their business. So it's identify the challenge that they've got, tell them how you can help, and then tell them the result they'll see. And actually there's in the supporting material with this video, there is a downloadable template which will allow you to do that. It's called Challenge Feature Result. And it's an opportunity for you to list all the different challenges you can solve, the different features you've got or opportunities you've got that will help solve that challenge, and then the result that you can get for the client. So you literally have a cheat sheet in front of you, so it becomes easy. You know what you can say to each client, and you shouldn't sound like a robot with it, but it'll give you something to fall back on. And the mistakes, what mistakes do people make in terms of this bit where you talk about yourself? I think one of the biggest mistakes is talking too much. Make it condensed, make it to the point, be concise with how you're going to help. And like I said, the conversation and how you're going to help should be about them. It's not about you. It's about how you're going to help them overcome challenges and the results they're going to get. Focus on those things, not yourself, and focus on the important bits of information for them, not every bit of information, and you'll be in a very good place.
And that's the end of our video series. A special thanks to Sage and a special thanks to Raoul for presenting it, and we hope it helps you, and thanks very much again for watching.